Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self, and guess what? You're checking out the Evening Experience. Now listen, if you wake up in the morning time, sorry man, because you're missing what's going down in the evening. The Evening Experience, baby.
You know what it is. Mac 357, Big Chuck, I see you. The Evening Experience, Funk Flex. I mean, you know what we about.
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert. I'm with my man Mark the 357. I'm with my man the CB, the Chucky Black. I'm with my man the DJ Troop. Do you know what that is? The Evening Experience. The Evening Experience. Make a note of it.
Yo, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy. Okay, he's on his way. He does exist, people, I'm telling you. It's not Bigfoot. Okay, he's kind of big. We working it out. All right. I want to tell everybody, yo, we do what we do best right here on the Evening Experience every Thursday on the Matrix Studios Network, as well as 92.9 Real Deal FM. We're getting it live. We're getting it popping. We're doing what we do best. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a jam-packed, murderous show. I got everybody. I got R&B. I got hip-hop. I got it all popping today. So I want to tell everybody, do what you do. Listen in, tune up. Yo, and matter of fact, before I even get to the beautiful lady sitting to my left, I got to thank my brother for showing up once again. That's DJ Trace.
Yo.
If you've been living under a rock, that's Graph's DJ. I'm telling you right now, he's doing big things. That's my brother. I'm telling you right now, yo, keep on the lookout for this brother. He's everywhere. If he's not at the Barclays, he's at the Cove Lounge. If he's not at Cove Lounge, he's at Hotel Chantel. If he's not at Hotel Chantel, listen, this man, I be trying to track him down. I had to send out a satellite like the bat phone or something and put up a signal in the sky to catch up with this brother.
Oh, man. You lying about a lot of that.
That's the workingest brother I know at this moment.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
But sitting to my left, don't adjust your cameras. Yeah, sexiness is in the building. I have Miss Dominique Renee here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Now that track that you just heard is called Fast Lane. Yo, that was sexy.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to tell everybody, on all platforms, you can go cop that right now. If you living under a rock, you don't like love, you don't want to get into some happiness, you don't want to get into a little swag, you don't want to chill out with your boo, something wrong.
Something wrong with you.
So, Ms. Dominique Renee, tell me, number one, when did you start singing?
Well, I started singing when I was younger, like around elementary. And then I went into high school. We had a little R&B group. Well, we thought we was going to be the next Destiny Child. Our name was Indoor. We was singing in front of McDonald's for money and stuff like that. And after high school, I kind of transitioned into modeling, and then I got a corporate job, and music went away for like 10 years. And then I started acting, and then I was like, you know, if I'm gonna act for someone else, then I'm gonna do my dream, my pursuit. So I just started doing music again last year.
Oh, and if y'all didn't know, we're sitting with an award-winning R&B singer. She just won the Urban Series Award.
Yes.
For New Breakout Star.
Yes, for Best Breakout Star. I won for Shout Out to Nightlife. I play Sharice. She's a, feisty little girl.
Yeah, to say the least. If you haven't watched that series, she moves a little more than spicy. And you gotta know, and she's great.
So to be nominated for Best Breakout Star and, coming out with new music and just really transforming myself into stardomhood, like I just feel
She keeps making jokes. She said transforming. She's already here.
Thank you. I'm trying to be humble.
I'm not. The web series in and of itself is popping at this moment. A whole host and array of different characters came out for the award ceremony. I mean, Fatboi SSE to, hood celebrities, if you want to call them.
Yeah. Lisa Evers was nominated for the Humanitarian Award. I thought that was dope, just to be on a platform with her. Jamel Howard, he got the Martin Luther King Award. So just to
Friend to the show.
Just to be on that platform with them and network with them and be on the red carpet with them. Project Heat, just giving us a platform to be recognized. It was super dope. I really felt like I was at the Grammys or something.
You could tell because the dress she wore, oh my goodness. Killers were in the building. Assassins, yes. When I tell you she walked through and I was like, okay, wow, boss. But definitely want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
And definitely want to congratulate you on stepping back into the light, because you took a 10-year hiatus, but it didn't make a difference because of the fact that your Fast Lane record is definitely on point. So there ain't no rust. You definitely popping.
I appreciate that. When I came out with it, I was just coming out of it to play, and then everybody was like, "Oh, this song is dope. You got to do a video." Then the producer from Nightlife was like, "Let me put it on the soundtrack," and I was like, "All right, I'm really gonna transition. This is what I really want to do. This is what I eat, live, and breathe. Like, I love music. I've always been a part of music. I can't see myself not being a part of it."
What were some of your inspirations?
Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Beyonce, Destiny Child, definitely, the 90s, Escape, Babyface,
Okay.
Tony Braxton. I could go on forever. But Michael Jackson, I just loved him. Like, I'm really wish I could have met him in person.
Well, Dominique Renee leaving her mark on this R&B world, what do you want people to convey from your music, or you?
That don't ever give up on your dream. No matter how many people tell you you're not good enough, or how many people tell you they don't see it for you. If you see it and God put it in your heart, continue to do it.
Listen, that's a pageantry answer right there. She's talking about.
Well, I was actually in the Miss New York USA pageant in 2009, so.
Like I said, you get it all here.
Yes.
So, besides Fastlane, are there any other tracks that you're getting ready to put out, or you're dropping an album?
Well, I'm dropping an EP in the summer. It's a little different,
Heating up the summer?
Yes,
Okay.
Heating up the summer. I don't know, my life really is a transition. I transitioned in careers, so now I'm actually doing music and I'm doing acting full time. So yeah, didn't expect that in 2018, but it happened and I'm embracing it. So when I went into the studio, it was totally different than what I had projected last year of what my project is gonna be. So the project's name is Two Sides to My Story. And I'm a very soulful R&B girl. But when I found out that I lost my job, and this is the first time I've been telling people this, like on live, everything, like my corporate job I had for 10 years, I really felt like my life was in shambles and I didn't know what to do. So I went into the studio, and this song was so R&B. It was so R&B, like very soulful, like, playful, like type of song. And I was like, you know what? I don't feel like this is who I am right now. And I went into the studio and I did like a little trap R&B song. And I was like, oh, this is not me, but I like it. And my friends, they liked it, that heard it. So two sides to my story. I'm gonna have a little trap R&B, and then I'm gonna have a soulful R&B. So I'm actually going to the studio next week. I have my friend and songwriter, Keris, with me. She's a Grammy-nominated songwriter, ghostwriter. So I got some people on my project that's really gonna transform. The new song is called Mystic Love. So that's gonna be the soulful R&B of me. So it's still gonna get that sexy, fast lane type side, but also, a little trap R&B, in the club. The name is called Still Boss. No matter what title they take from me, I'm still boss, and look what they lost, so.
Hey, I like that. You should put that on a t-shirt. Okay, that's my idea. Work with it.
I know. I gotta send you the Cash App, right?
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna tell people is this: there is people that come to this platform not by chance. Dominique Renee, I actually saw on the Fix Show with DJ Trace.
Yes.
On DTF Radio. And the reason why she's here is because I was listening to the song as I'm sitting there. Now, she didn't know who I was.
I didn't.
But I was just sitting there bopping along, and I'm like, okay. I said, I need you on my show. She was like, let's go.
I had to co-sign that.
Yes, sir.
I had to co-sign that one.
Trace did the smooth transfer. I appreciate it.
Had
I actually
to.
met Trace at a brunch, and he didn't even know I was a singer or anything. He just looked on my IG. He was like, yo, come to my show. And I was like, okay. And then I met Mac, and now I'm here in the evening experience. So you just never know who you meet and who you network with.
But I tell people, this platform in and of itself, not everybody gets the opportunity to get up on. I've had people who hit me. I had a guy today. I ain't going to call his name out because I don't want to hurt his feelings. He put up some music. He was like, yo, R&B, and he's sitting there singing, no lie. And I am telling you. I was like, what the hell is, woo. Okay, no, I have to block you now. We can't
You
be talking to you.
blocked him?
I had to, cause you listen. If you doing the JJ Fish version of R&B, nah, bro, not coming here. Cause I tell people this platform in and of itself is special. A lot of eyes are on this studio. A lot of eyes are on the people here. If y'all didn't recently see, Music Soul Child was sitting right where you were.
Ooh, this is a lucky seat.
So when I tell you, and I'm gonna forget the brother's name, he was in the show Wire. His last name is Williams. Michael K. Williams was sitting right where I'm standing. So this studio, the Matrix Studios Network, has a lot of hands and a lot of pies and know a lot of people.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, Dr. Dre from Dr. Dre and Ed Lover actually sits right where I'm standing and has a show here as well. So this platform is very special, and we don't just bring everybody and anybody up here. Mm-hmm. So Ms. Dominique Renee, I appreciate you being a friend to the show. I appreciate the music and stuff that you have. Fast Lane right now, get it on all platforms, Tidal, Apple Music,
Spotify, Google Play.
Anything you can find it on,
Yeah.
Listen, put it in, and I'm telling you, drop the pedals on the floor, get that bubble bath going. And if you messed up, this is how you make up.
You get it back, right?
So, yes, this is the After Dark. No, I'm joking. All right, so we're going to take it down real quick. DJ Trace is going to bump up some new joints. And once again, I appreciate, but before we go,
Yes.
Tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Oh, sure. You can find me at Being D Renee at Instagram, and also I have my own website, www.beingdominiquerenee.com.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy SNS, and you're now rocking with the Evening Experience every Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. Mac 357, Big Chuck. What up, baby?
Yo, once again, it's your boy Mac 347 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
Yo, finally you here.
Yeah, I made it.
Okay. Because they thought you were like Bigfoot. I told them you existed.
I had some full-time job life, man.
Okay.
Damn. Let me rock, baby. I'm here.
You Millie rock. I got you.
I'm here, baby.
All right. Well, don't adjust your cameras. Once again, sitting to my left is two beautiful ladies. That joint you just heard was The Source. We got Miss Livyy London, and we have Miss Miamor.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, they movie stars. That's why they got the sunglasses on.
They got the shades on.
I'm sorry, they just came from the Oscars.
Yeah.
We here now. We here. All right. But doing what we do, yo, The Source is popping.
Thank you so much.
I saw the video. Whoever put your treatment together did an excellent job.
Miss Livyy London put it together.
Oh.
A word?
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So not only do we rap, we put videos together?
Videos, sing.
That's what's up. Producing too?
Talent
I
over
wish.
here.
Oh.
Soon.
Word.
We're gonna have everything under the belt.
So how did you two meet up in the first place?
We went to high school together. We known each other for years. Yeah.
What was that, like 2 weeks ago? You look like you're 18 and 19.
No.
She said it like,
no,
we met in high school? Like,
we're 22.
Oh.
We met in high school. We known each other for a couple of years. So it's not nothing new. Like, we didn't just like meet each other on the internet and was like, oh, let's make music. We always knew each other. We always were friends.
Okay. So from friends, what made y'all say, now did you knew each other rap and sing? And or did one day y'all were sitting in the room together, like hanging out, talking about boys, and all of a sudden, I can sing.
Actually, in high school, she was a singer. She used to sing. She did little covers, and I was the rapper. I was known to rap. And then we had a little fall off for a couple of years after high school. And then when we got it was really over nothing. We're not gonna talk about it because it was really over.
No,
nothing.
we don't definitely talk. Listen, this ain't Charlamagne the God. This ain't the Breakfast Club. We ain't gonna come for you like that. No,
we decided to squash the beef, whatever it was, and just come together and make magic, basically.
Okay, you took it from beef to chicken, and now you're back together.
Yeah, so when we started speaking back again, I found out that she also raps because, like I said, she was singing before. So when we got back together, it was like, okay, she raps too, I rap. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
And Right now, we at a good place right now.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question because I was really paying attention to the lyrics in the song. And in this current state of music, hip hop, you know, the music industry, there's really not too many female dynamic duos.
There isn't.
Right.
So
right.
how do you feel coming into the game, being a female duo in this rap game? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I feel confident. I'm actually kind of happy that we came together, to be honest, because as a female alone, it's hard, period.
Right.
As a female rapper alone, it's hard, period. And I just feel like us together, like her artistry, her lyrics, her rap, the way that she does her music and the way that I do mine, when you put it together, it sounds way better as opposed to it being us on our own.
Okay.
There really aren't rap
Why do you feel
duos.
it's so hard for a female rapper in the music? Yeah, especially now, 'cause there's a few.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a few. I just feel like, you know, as a female in anything, not only rap, like guys, the world just, it's just like you're not strong enough, you're not this enough. If you come too hard, like Nicki Minaj said, if you come too hard, you're a bitch. If you know, if you're too soft, they don't take you serious. It's just like you can bring everything to the table, and just because you're a female, they'll still just be like, I don't know, like.
Right.
Yeah, and for y'all too, being women of color too, just makes it
right
that much harder. So I definitely see where y'all are coming from. So. But you know, also music 101 right now, like music industry 101, you can't really pay mind to all that. You got to do what you do, continue to be the best you can at what you're doing, and kind of like.
Go harder. You actually got to kind of just use that as motivation to go harder. Like I've encountered, being in a male dominant field, I've encountered situations with like engineers or producers, they don't take you as serious. Like you come in and they'd be like, okay, so what are you singing today? Or so what, they automatically have this like prefix mentality towards you. Like, no, I'm coming here to rap.
Right.
Like, I have this beat, I want to lay it down. I want my rap, I want it to sound like this. I don't want it to have this on it. And just when you come at them with that force, it's like they think you're being a bitch when it's not that. It's just I'm serious and I'm taking my career serious.
Right, and I want you to take me serious.
No, I definitely get where y'all coming from, and a perfect example is Rhapsody. She was a brand new female artist who came to the game. Her features alone, top of the line features, top of the line artists. She killed the industry, you know what I'm saying? Did her album even go platinum? I think it went platinum, right? Her project. Yeah. She's one of the top females in the music right now, but she's not really mainstream like that, but her whole album is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, part of the process is also that a lot of people look at the industry as one-sided, and I tell people, music is music. It doesn't have a genre. It doesn't have, you know, you don't have to be a certain sex to put, you know, heat to the fire. And when I looked at y'all, the reason why you're here is because I'm like, y'all got something going on. And it's different because, like you said, I haven't seen a duo since, you know, like Salt and Pepper. Or I'm gonna go back further than that. JJ Fad, you know. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, I'm
what?
And a female duo of color too.
Wait. Hold on. Yo, wait. What year was that?
Right. I probably wasn't born.
In the 80s? 70s? You said 60s?
Chuck, watch your mouth when I'm in the building.
Yeah. I gotta do it.
Thank you, DJ Trace.
I gotta do it.
Grown ass man.
But there's not many people who can bridge that gap, and doing it as a duo is definitely a feat in and of itself. But what do you want people to understand about the duo that is here? And I notice you're Miamor and you're Livyy London, so you are individualized, but at the same time you come together as
one.
You know, and Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Right.
No.
That's what I really want people to understand, that we are one. If I'm if I need to be somewhere and she can't do it, I'm not gonna do it because we are a team. And right now, that's how teams like Migos, for example, they do everything together. So we're gonna move together. Our manager is great. We're a team, and that's really what I want people to understand. We don't do nothing alone. We are one.
Our hostings, you're gonna see both of us.
Right.
Like, we be in the studio together. Yeah,
We're
we
a pair.
We're running together.
Speak on one of your great accomplishments in your early career, something that you just did and it was like, yeah, we did that.
Well, we're still kind of new together,
right?
So like really recent as a pair. So I can really just say like this is something that's an accomplishment for us. Like being here, our video, people, it's not really crazy viral, but a lot of people heard about it. Like we're getting booked places. So that's just really big for us right now because a lot of people can't even get to being booked, you know?
Okay, I got one better than that. How about this? Y'all are sexy. Y'all bring the sex appeal.
Thank you.
Like you didn't know that already. Like the thousands of Instagram dudes going, yo, she's cute. Besides that, I'm gonna put that aside. Tell people what you want to get from your music. Tell people what they're gonna receive when they're listening to Livyy London and Miamor.
From me, you're gonna get raw, you're gonna get bars, you're gonna get metaphors, you're gonna get them punchlines. From her, you're gonna get them hooks, that melody that harmonize, and it's gonna stick in your head. We want people to have both because in this industry, you have to give people what they want. Yes, you can be yourself, but also if you're not giving the fans what they want, no one's gonna listen to you.
Right.
Like
exactly.
so, we need to give them that. I'm nice, but I can still be catchy. I can
still make a song.
Yeah, I can still make music, like that good music.
Good
Not
melody.
something that's boring. I'm gonna give you something that you want to listen to. That's
give y'all what y'all came for.
Car, right?
In the car, wherever you are.
Wherever, club, wherever.
Sing it in the shower if you want to.
Now, was that your single? That was you played? That was your single?
Yes.
Yep.
How long has that single been out?
I want to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks now, yeah.
So this is the one that you're going hard for, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we're pushing that.
You got a visual?
Yep. We have a video out.
You ain't see our video?
We got a video
I have.
I'm a guest DJ.
We got a video out.
I'm a guest DJ.
No, he is a guest DJ, so he just came here today.
Oh,
Look at the backup.
Like I literally sent your music to him like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
That's why he just pumped it up. So the process is, I did see the video. I saw the video, and yeah, okay, you definitely want to watch that video. Killers in the making. Listen, Young Assassins, I definitely want to tell people, be on the lookout for y'all. Now, do you have an EP coming down the pipe?
Yes,
Definitely
we do.
Coming out soon.
Our manager gave us a deadline for it. What's the deadline? April.
Yeah, she's pushing us.
We have a deadline for it, which is April, but it's not going to be out till a little bit before Memorial Day.
Right.
We want it to be out in time for when it's warm. You know,
the turn up.
Yeah, because we
Memorial
got a lot
weekend,
of.
You need something to turn up to.
Right. We got some good songs on there coming up.
How many songs is it? Do you guys have a
It's
number
gonna be
about six. Yeah.
6 songs.
About 6 songs.
Any crazy features?
We wanted to, but
we'll see. We'll see.
We'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
We don't know it's yet.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't know it's yet.
Y'all want some crazy hooks? You might want to reach out to SNS Icy Gang, G Mims.
Yeah, I actually performed with them before.
LG Team Genius.
Yeah, she right.
Matter of fact, right in the studio, Fatboi Dash. I'm telling you, you got a few hitters if y'all want some bangers. Because I tell people all the time, y'all are definitely putting out great music. Now, where can they find the source currently if they want to purchase it?
It's not available for purchase right now. We're not really, really on that. Like maybe after the EP drop, we'll have some things for purchase. But right now, I want you to see who I am and see what I can give you. Yeah, so
visuals.
Build up our fan base really.
So tell people the SoundCloud then.
My SoundCloud is Miamor Music.
Mine's Livyy London. Very simple.
Yes.
Now spell Livyy for him.
Livyy London.
All right, like the city and all that.
Yes, London.
Yes. Let me hear it again.
London.
All right. You know, holding it down for my people in the UK.
Nah, I ain't doing the rest of the interview like that, bro.
Our music actually has been heard in London.
Right.
Yeah, there's a girl. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know how to pronounce it right. But yeah, she's from London and she heard our music and she's been telling all her friends to listen to it.
Yes, showing mad love.
Yeah, London, Portland, Chicago, ATL a little bit,
Philly.
Miami, Philly.
There you go.
So it's getting around a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like just a little bit. Halfway around the world, yeah, just a little bit. But I appreciate y'all coming here today, and
sure.
definitely
Thank you for having
appreciate
us.
the swag that y'all are putting out, and I appreciate that fact that y'all are giving everybody something new to look forward to.
Yes.
Being a dynamic duo, being individuals, and tell people what your social media is and where they can find you.
My social media is Miamor Badass. No, I'm not supposed to curse, but Miamor Badass.
It is what it is.
The bad has 2 D's, so MIAMORBADDASS.
And mine is Livyy London, LIVYY dot London, LONDON.
I love it. See, I have one more question. I really do. Just because I came in late, you know what I mean? I had all these questions lined up, but I was late.
It's cool.
You're single. What was the creative process like? And like, what did it feel like when you saw the finished product?
It was exciting. It was a rush. I actually had the track. I had the hook already, and I sent her over the hook, and she loved it. And I was just like, just go hard, like.
Be cocky with it.
I was like, yo, be cocky, like, just give it your all. And that's what we both did. And I love the ending product.
Mm-hmm.
I see. It's hot now. There you go.
I think it's dope.
Yeah.
I think it's dope. I mean, one last thing, if y'all don't mind.
Right.
I would say this, being a person who's been in the industry for a minute and around a lot of different people, like, just take your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are young. You're coming into this game. Don't feel like you have to rush anything. Take your time. Let people get used to your sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't compromise.
Like you put out a single now, and then 3 months later you gotta put out another one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really take your time. Let your music marinate. Let your music get life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of up and coming artists fall short. They put out 36 mixtapes and nobody even know what their first single was. You know what I'm saying? So take your time. That's my advice.
I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Who you texting, bro?
Another guest.
Thought, nah, your hotline be blinging. You got the females in the DMs and all that.
Listen,
That's why, yeah.
don't listen to him. But all I want to tell people is definitely be on the lookout for Miamor, Livyy London. You're definitely going to hear more from him. You're a friend to the show. If you got something that's popping off, something that you'll want to, get out, by all means, stop back.
Of course. Thank you for having
Appreciate
us
y'all
once
coming,
again.
honestly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're so nice. Yo, once again, don't attempt to adjust your cameras again. We have sitting to my left, Fatboi Dash in the building.
Welcome.
What up?
Yo, I've been watching you for a minute, bruh.
Oh, yeah?
Your joints are definitely bar intensive.
Thanks.
And I'm a bar guy. I love hip hop when it has the words, that you can feel and kind of take you on a ride, or if you want to say, take you on a journey.
Yeah.
Tell people what hip hop means to you.
It means a lot. Like, it's an escape to me. It's like, it's my dream. It's everything I love to do. That's all I can say.
Well, what got you started? Well, what brought you to hip hop? What drew you there?
Well, when I was younger, my stepfather was a DJ. And he used to try to teach me to DJ, but I was cheeks. I couldn't even put the needle on the right spot.
Right.
I messed his needle up. I trashed his needle. He got right with me for that too. But I always took the mic and was playing around, thinking I knew what I was doing, but it was alright. Back then, it was cool. Yeah.
I can definitely say DJing is not for everybody because it is a specific skill.
Yeah.
But you definitely picked up the hip hop from that needle and put it inside of yourself because you definitely got something going on when it comes to your music. You definitely got a certain flow about you, a certain way in which people receive you.
Yeah.
But from your words, what do you want people to get? Like from your hip hop, what do you want people to understand about you?
Reality. You know, you ain't gotta be. You could be whatever you want to be. You don't gotta be a drug dealer. You could be whatever you want to be.
Right.
Me, my new saying. I told somebody this the other day. I ain't never want to be a dope dealer. I always wanted to be a rap.
Right.
Like I always wanted to be a rap dude. I never wanted to be out there selling drugs. So
Right.
be out there being something I ain't never want to be. That wasn't my thing. I was in the jury. I was always in the black cards and all that. I know you got to work a little harder to go get it without, you know what I mean, taking the slow way, but I ain't never want to be that. You know what I mean? I ain't want to be in these streets. That's peasant stuff. We kings, right?
Now, I want to take this time to shout you out for real. I appreciate that honesty because, you know, he gonna bring out, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, he's a wild boy acting crazy. No one really knows what he's about, but, you know, he's out there doing it, and I'm really glad that you didn't, you know, kind of compromise your principles in order to get to where you want to go faster. You know, you just took you a hard worker. I respect it.
Yeah, but I'm about to open for him. That's crazy.
I was just about to tell you. Yeah, he's about to open.
I'm about to open for
him.
Yeah, out where I live at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but spade is spade, man. You can't get mad at him, man.
Can't get mad at him at all.
Well, he says, and I quote, when he did the Breakfast Club, that he did it as a marketing tool, and it was the biggest marketing tool ever. If you notice the picture that he just recently took with 50, if you notice what was on the actual bottle that he was holding up, it was a chess piece.
Yeah.
So he's kind of letting people know I'm making strategic moves. I'm not doing something just to do it. I'm doing something that is making me the money that I'm getting, doing what I'm doing, feeding my family. It's not about what you think.
Yeah.
It's about what I need to do in order to get there.
Well, how is he different from Game? Game did it with Meek, right?
Right.
That situation.
Right.
This is nothing new. It's just he a different face because his hair different. What makes him different?
Move your mic closer, boss.
This one.
Yeah, the people need to hear you. You know.
And
there you go.
Yeah, but what's the difference though? Game did it. He did it with Meek, and then he dropped 1992.
Right.
1992 was fire. I ain't gonna lie. I like that type of music. You
Right.
feel me? But it was fire. So. How can you get mad at that for that marketing tool? I'm not a troller. I'm not doing that.
It's not even for getting mad because listen, you make your money the way you do. But for me, what are you doing to make that money?
Whatever they do is what they do.
Because I notice you, as you said, when you step out, you step out as Fatboi Dash. You put that music up, and you let your music talk for you.
Yeah, I don't feel like I gotta do any trashing the next person. You know, I met his Biscuit from out here.
Biscuit?
Like, yeah, okay. I met him years ago. And I remember he sat down, because we went to Harry Frost's studio, and he said, you know, there's no reason to go about certain stuff a wrong way about bashing the next dude or the next, because it's a lane for everybody.
Right.
So my lane is I don't got to be like you. I want to be myself.
There you go.
Because, put it this way, when somebody press you, what they gonna press you on? Oh, you gangbanging? What's your set?
Right.
What's this? What's that? Like,
right.
You ain't gonna press me on that. Like, ain't nothing to press me about. Like, what you? Okay, you cool. Like,
right.
All right.
But I tell people all the time, what is the process for your music? You have a joint called A Corner Store, and what was the purpose behind that song?
All right, so you know,
I definitely like The Corner Store because, as you can see, I have a little Debbie snacks. I'm saying
we got y'all chopped cheeseburgers down there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell y'all about that. We used to do that when we were younger, right across the street. All right, so you know, if you probably seen the video or not, like, all right, so my situation with The Corner Store was this: I'm good at rapping. I could rap on any type of beat that I want to. Like, make a song. Like, if you give me a beat, like any type of beat, I could physically write to it.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
No, I'm just saying I could write to any beat. Like, I can. Like, but is it gonna be authentic? It's not gonna be sure of that. So, what I had to grasp in life was, with this music industry, if it's no, like, if it's not authentic, they're not gonna gravitate to it.
Right.
So why not talk about something that everybody can relate to? Who can't relate to the corner store?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I sit there and make music. I made a bunch of music. If you heard my first CD when I was like, used to call myself D Dash, bro, I used to talk outrageous. Every gun in the book, I'm gonna hit you with 80, this. But you would have pressed me on that back then. But that's because we grew up on Smack though.
Right.
We grew up on Smack DVD. We watched Murder Mook. We watched T-Rex. We walked all the way across town just to go buy a DVD.
Right.
So when back then, like, we used to try to New Jersey. You know what I mean? We ain't got no outlets, so we mimic everything we seen from that. We ain't had no big person. Redman was there, but and who else came before him? But we ain't really mimicked them. We always seen the big star, so we wanted to be Jay-Z, this, that. Or, you know, at that time, battle rap was lit. Right. So all we wanted to do is see everything from, oh yeah, so I'm gonna rap like this. So once we learned how to put it to the beat, it sound hot.
Right.
So we just was smacking everything like that. But when I got older, I started realizing that nobody ain't gonna relate. If you talking about 100 guns, who gonna relate to that? After a certain age, people in the house with their kids.
Right.
They gotta go to work in the morning.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we gotta go to work in the morning. We got stuff to do. We gotta handle it's real life situations. Like, I got an EP coming out the same week I open up for Tekashi, and my situation with that is real life situations that y'all can relate to. I got a 2-track EP called Cameras Got Me on Defense. It's a sentence telling a story. First song is cameras. When I came out that corner store, we look up. There's cameras on every one of these corners out here in New Jersey now. Because they looking at us. They want to, you know what I mean? It's a gun go off, the cameras activate, and they look at us.
Right.
That's a real situation. What other place can't relate to that? Other hoods like ours can relate to that. There's so many people that can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Then Got Me on Defense is self-explanatory. Like, what situation ain't gonna have you on defense? I've been rapping for years. I'm just starting. This is my first like actual interview on a radio show. So think about all the situations I've been through. Music stolen from me. Bad video, man. Got beat. I'm just saying in those situations, stuff that's gonna have me on defense. It could be from somebody that's foul. You know, like, oh man, this man got me on defense. Watch him, bro.
Then you got a joint called Level Up.
Level Up, yeah. I was in a vibe, and my man from Miami, DJ Inc, Ayo Inc, he made that beat for me, and I went out there to Miami and I caught a vibe, and that was a situation. Like, that's a feeling. That's my goal in life, is to level up.
Right.
You don't want to be stagnant. You be stagnant, you're gonna be aggravated. Who want to be like that? You're gonna be watching other people pass you by if you don't level up. And then you sitting there mad, why he doing this and this person got that, but I don't. I know I'm nicer than this person. I've been there before, so I can tell you about it. That's how I know about that level up situation.
So how did you link up with Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Nah, it was just the same promoters. The promoter, I performed someplace and I did my thing. The promoter
was like, hey,
he hit me up like, yo, how you feel about performing for Tekashi? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm like, whatever. That's what it is. Like, it's what it is. It's everything in this industry. You're gonna run into a bunch of people. I done met weirdos to the toughest dudes for no reason, banging on bacon. Like, I done seen them. Like, you feel me? So I didn't seen everything. So it's not like no crazy situation or just like, it's music, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, when I was in Philly, I went to Jello Beat Studio. And when I was in Jello Beat Studio, you see all these people that, like, you look crazy. Like, but when you're in that studio, it's hung out the door. That music brought us all together. We all here, we got goals. So I look at it like that. He trying to get his paper, and I'm trying to get where he at. You feel me? Like,
no doubt.
So I can't hate on that, man. Ain't mad at that.
Yo, once again, it's Fatboi Dash that's here. Yo, that joint Level Up, corner store, definitely took me on a ride just now. I'll tell you right now, you definitely want to look out for the brother now. Are those for purchase?
Oh yeah, they're on all digital platforms.
So Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify,
everything.
For all those people who want to cop those joints and definitely zone out. Definitely get it popping for the summer. Like I tell you, summer's coming, people. If you didn't notice, I'm wearing short sleeves already. I got shorts on. I'm waiting for it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it going because the heat's coming, and you definitely want to have joints in your Rolodex. You definitely want to pump up in your car, get that ride in.
I do have one more question for you. The New Jersey hip hop scene. Do you see people collabing, or is it more of like a? Because I always feel like in New York it's constant competition, and no one really tries to band together, try and make dope music. Is it the same way in Jersey?
Same exact way. Same exact way. But you know, as soon as somebody get a little leverage, they
just forget.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you get a little leverage, or it's people still getting happy over 1,000 views. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's probably only your area watching it like 2 times each. Like they don't understand about replay value and all that stuff. I'm starting to understand that. I'm just starting to get out of that zone as I started leaving New Jersey. Like so, it's everything going. It's going to make sense soon to everybody, and they're gonna start realizing like, oh, okay. Like you see Atlanta do it.
Right.
Even in Florida, they. Like I said, in Philly, you can see this. You see them doing it now. The younger people in Philly, like, you see them if you really look at it.
LG Team Genius is one of them who came in. She's a monster.
Philly girls rap like,
yo,
they hold their own.
Yeah, they do.
I remember when I was younger, I used to listen to a lady named Nina Ross.
Yep.
Out there, her bars was serious. Like, I'm like, oh man, she got busy with the dudes. Like, listen. That's like, but you can't underestimate ladies today, though.
Well,
can't never.
LG is definitely one of them right now. And I tell you right now, I put her up against any dude that's out there.
I feel like that about Miss Hustle.
Oh, wait. Now say that again.
Miss Hustle.
Okay, Miss Hustle.
She's a problem.
You heard your name here. I've been hunting you for a minute. I told you, come up to this platform. I've been hollering at you because she's definitely a problem. Yo, her bars is serious.
Yeah, I met her a long time, like a while back with like my cousin Lada Zay, because my cousin Lada Zay was like in the smack battles and stuff. And that's where I met her at. Like I seen her one time. She thought I did something. I was like, nah, that wasn't me. I don't know. It's like, you don't know Debo? Nah, I don't know who Debo. Like, I'm from Jersey. I don't know nobody out here. Like. Right. Yeah, but this was like, it was in a studio, that Stage 48. Oh, when Smack used to have them battles there.
Yeah.
So it was the night Surf battled Hollow the Don. It was that night.
That was a tough battle.
Surf got that though.
Yeah.
He got that.
But what we're gonna do now is show people why Fatboi Dash is here.
It's about that time, bro.
It's about that time for the execution. We about to put it down. He about to lace us with some bars. DJ Trace, if you got a little boom bap.
Boom bap?
You ain't asking me that.
Well, I know you got a lot of boom bap, but I just need one of them.
Can only imagine.
My stash of instrumentals is crazy.
What you got here in blood? I like that beat. Haiti and Blood. That sounds fire. Look, straight out of New Jersey, fat block, they go Fatboi. Yeah. Now I got it, I can't let them take it. Real recognized, real face cannot relate with. Served a couple of that never did. The boys want my words in the loop like Keris. Still balling on them, leaning in the first half. I touched down like Cam, then I hit the dab. It's 2 sides to the story, I don't know the half. And I ain't got time to run down the past. I wanted shot and make them breathe fast after I bury them. They eating just like a repast. They told me don't chase the money, just a dream. A light bill can't pay itself. You mean these young boys lost their mind off the lean? Why these still whole teams smacking homers with my team, boy? Yeah, that's why I curse words in here, boy. Yeah. I gotta edit them curse words, boy. Look, I give her straight smoke without hot box and take the yachty approach and boat if we got a problem. Who your bottom topping? Can't be the same as you lames, that's something we got in common. Pockets on cemetery, coffins are talking. Amber Rose after I leave her walking. Whoever riding, I pull up parallel and park them. Niggas honest to me, dead walking. I wear they shoot it like jumpers to hit them in the numbers. Without plunges, the home of the hustlers. Too many suckers, I try to stay free from that. That's the price I gotta pay because I'm nice at rap. Drake got them sending diss tracks back to back. That's exactly how these bullets flying out the strap. It's whatever, whoever do not see the same. I let it spit when it sing without swerving in Tory's lane.
Okay. Now, the reason why you heard a lot of is because of the fact that I said we do it clean up here. So that's why he didn't put all the flavor in the air.
Yeah, we can't afford no fines.
Nah, we don't want no fines either. I need to come back up here. I got to start the promotion. I know how this is going. I'm about the Breakfast Club and everything. I can't afford y'all to get fines. Y'all can't go have me back.
That's right. FCC, we love you.
That's why they put the first bars.
But yo, I definitely want to tell people that you definitely want to look out for. When is that concert with
It's
Tekashi?
It's April 28th in Lakewood, New Jersey. Y'all can look it up online, or y'all can DM me if y'all need tickets, cause I still got a couple left over. Just hit me. It's gonna be a nice show. It's gonna be nice.
And tell people the social media.
Fatboi Dash is Fatboi with an I. Fatboi Dash Music. Everything, every platform. Facebook, Twitter, everything. Even the SoundCloud, and just Fatboi Dash. You could just type in on YouTube, and I'll pop up.
And you're gonna hear a lot of drops from a lot of different people. Once again, shout out to Cuban Link, shout out to DJ Tarzan, shout out to Fatboi Dash, shout out to Dominique Renee, shout out to Miamor, shout out to Livyy London, and definitely we have a new face in the building. Now, earlier you heard her say that the actual people that she has supporting her actually is Grammy nominated, award-winning, I should say, person who actually has written music. Tell everybody who you are.
Hello everyone, my name is Keris Love, and I am a ghostwriter, a Grammy-nominated ghostwriter.
There you go.
And I am a singer and songwriter as well.
You heard it, Grammy-nominated, get it. If you ain't ready, you here now.
For which song?
You can't tell.
Come on now, I just said I was a ghostwriter.
The ghost means you stay a ghost. You don't tell people. I know you asked.
Look. We like it.
It's okay. I know you have to ask. You ask all the time.
You know.
That doesn't mean she gonna tell.
We like exclusives. That's all. You know, just like sneak one out of you. That's it.
But I will say this: having someone of your caliber sitting here telling us about the fact that you've actually worked with artists who have been Grammy nominated should tell us that you are someone of caliber and that your pen game is tight.
Facts.
What made you transition from singing to ghostwriter, or was it more lucrative in the process of being?
I was always a singer first, and Dominique Renee and we sang in a group in high school. And my mother told me, like, you need to write. Your voice is good, but your pen skills are just off the charts. You need to write. And after high school, I went away to college, shout out to Buffalo State, and I kept writing for people. And that's kind of how I got into ghostwriting, because I was still pursuing my education. I studied political science. Then after that, I went into the foster care system, and I worked for 10 years as a caseworker and a mental health counselor, but I still kept writing. Ghostwriting allowed me to still be in that career and still practice music. And then that career came to an end. It just wasn't for me anymore, and I said, okay, I need to transition. I need to stop being a ghost. I need to come out. And so I hooked back up with Dominique, and I'm working on my own EP that'll be out by the end of the year, writing for her, and just trying to kind of like get out the shadows a little bit.
You're doing more than being in the shadows, because if your pen game is that tight, and you're definitely putting out music that everybody's listening to and everybody is vibing to, and definitely being nominated for awards, you're definitely one to be a force, or should say a force to be reckoned with. So I want people to definitely be on the lookout for her. You never know when you might be playing that song that you're getting and grooving on to.
That's right.
And she actually pinned it.
That's
So
right.
Yeah, she behind the scenes like this, like, yeah, I
That's
did that.
right.
I
Your
did that.
ghostwriters
Yeah.
just, you never know. You
Right.
know, ghostwriters, we come in all shapes and sizes, and it's what's up here, and
Right, for sure.
We're not always packaged to market what we say. There's certain things I've written over the last decade that if I said it, it wouldn't come out the same way. The messenger doesn't look right.
Okay, now see, I have a problem with that.
Okay.
I tell people this all the time. If you're talking about the delivery, if you're a singer, you also part actress, because you have to deliver the message in a certain manner. If it's something sexy and sensual, you can be that. You're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree in the sense that people look for a certain package
Yes.
to deliver it. That's
Yes.
something different than you not being able to deliver it.
Right. No. People are looking for a certain package. I think in this day and age, we are loving women of all shades, all sizes. We're seeing a little bit more representation, which is really important. Something that we didn't see a few years back. So, I mean, for me, especially being a plus size woman, I'm happy to be plus size. I'm glad to see that. And I'm a plus size woman who can dance my behind off. So, when my EP drops, there's going to be some hits out there, and I'm going to be doing some moves, and they're going to be like, she can drop it low like that. Yes, I can.
Go ahead, get it. Get it.
Ow.
Ow. I would definitely love to see that. Yeah. But I definitely tell you this. Shout out to the model Christina Mendez. I tell people all the time, modeling has no size. Singing has no size. Beauty has no size. Sexy is sexy. So for anybody who is definitely out there who can move, groove, dance, work it. Work it. Because sexy is in all shapes and sizes. That does not denote your physicality to make you sexy or not. It's how you feel about yourself that makes the difference.
Now, do you find it difficult to find a balance between kind of being behind the scenes and then kind of being in the forefront? Do you find it difficult to try and balance the two?
Yes. I think when I was in my career, my main focus, of course, was the young people and families that I was serving. And that's a very stressful, foster care system, that's a very stressful area. Now that I'm not working in that career and I'm just doing music 100%, sometimes I'll be like, dang, I should have saved that song for myself.
Right.
I should have did that myself. I could have did it better. And so I struggle. Now I'm struggling with, I'm just going to keep all the material for me. But I'm still a writer, and people come to me and I'm able to have a conversation with a person and put their feelings and their thoughts on paper that they're not able to do. And I think that's the beauty of the music industry too.
Now, when you write that music and you are ghostwriting and the song gets nominated, not you.
Right.
But the song gets nominated, do you share in the delight knowing that you penned that?
I do.
But I know the person who's singing is like nerved up, talk about, they gonna come get my award?
Well, they'll get an award too because they are the artist. And contracts are different. I've been writing for a long time. Like I said, my mother saw something at 14 and was like, get that pen and paper, sit down, write this. Dominique could tell you, she would be like, somebody's pitch is off, y'all need to do that over. So I've kind of been able to say, well, this is what my contract's gonna be. This is what I'm gonna go for. And then having a political science degree, that helped. That helped. One of my first contracts I co-wrote myself. So just always being involved in every single piece, like needing to be involved in every single piece of my artistry is important to me. So I write it in to where if it goes platinum, I get a platinum. That they send that to my house.
Yeah.
If the song gets nominated, I get an award too.
So you have platinum plaques sitting on the wall?
I do.
There you go. And then I feel like that's very important to let people know that like you don't always gotta be the face.
You don't.
You can still be behind the scenes and still do your thing and still get credit for it.
Absolutely. It's all about music. It's all about making people feel good. Music is something. Art imitates life. People go to art when we're living in a time right now where it's rough. Yeah. It's rough right now, and I mean, I still dabble a little bit in helping young people and social activism. I'm a member of the Justice League of New York City. And
oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Carmen Perez and all the women at the Women's March, and we're working on trying to free Meek Mills in collaboration with Rock Nation. So I'm still very connected to that world, and art imitates life, and it's just about making people feel good. When you are on that train, you coming home, you have your headphones in, you just kind of want to zone out. You turn on the news and watch again. Yeah. You kind of want to turn to your favorite show and zone out, because life is hard, and that's what art is here for. It's here to give us.
Especially when you got clowns in office with orange hair.
Hey, listen.
But Bozo is in the building.
We're not gonna talk about him though.
No, we're not gonna talk about him.
Good vibes only. Good vibes only.
Tell people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Keris, that's Keris, Livyy, Love, everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Il parle français. Oui, j'entends parler français. Miss Livyy.
No. So my mother would kill me if anybody says love. Because there is a hyphen over that E.
Oh yeah.
So you better say Livyy. That's what it is.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
That accent. Gotcha.
We appreciate you being a guest.
Thank you so much.
I know it was impromptu, but
yeah.
Once she, Miss Dominique Renee, shout out to her for definitely putting in
my girl
out
since
there.
99.
Said that you were a Grammy-nominated, songwriter. I definitely had to speak with you because I'm telling everybody, if you heard all of the social media where she's at and you want your music to be Grammy nominated and want those platinum plaques, I suggest you listen up, pay attention, follow her on social media. Definitely pay attention to that pen game because it's tight.
If you want those radio hits, holla at me.
No doubt. That's a great plug.
So, don't attempt to adjust your cameras. Currently, right at this moment, Dotti Lyne is in the building.
What up with y'all? What up?
Welcome.
Welcome from Ohio.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
That's a trip. You drove?
Yeah, we drove down here.
Dang,
it was all right though, cause we had just drove to Texas. And
South by Southwest. Yeah.
This was a little skip in the park.
Yeah, from Ohio to Texas. Yeah, that's a trek. That's a trek. Yo, let's start off here. You were in the church, 6 years old.
Yeah.
You started off loving the music that was in the church. Started playing drums, and then went to college. Eventually, your music, being what it was, gave you life and turned your situation around from not being able to afford school to getting a scholarship.
Yeah.
Oh, before you continue, you went to a school where they made you pay up front, like full everything?
Yeah.
If not, they sent you home?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they sent you home. You ain't had the money. I watched a couple people go home. I thought I was going home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't had the money to pay for it up front like that. I thought they was gonna let you make payments and stuff. They wasn't on that.
Dang.
So from there, your music being what got you, as they say, lit, and basically putting you into the concept of what you were doing and getting you to the prepared for what you're currently doing, which is your career. Tell people in your own words who Dotti Lyne is.
Just Dotti Lyne is a dude that he produce, he sing, he write, he rap, he does videos, everything that has to do with music, he does it. Anything you can find an avenue to make some money off of and what you love to do, you gotta do it, and that's what he do.
I respect it.
So your swag is definitely different than everybody else because I've seen a lot of rappers rap. but you stepped out into your own lane.
Yeah.
You made your own music. You gave your own treatment. You basically showed people who Dotti Lyne is. The first joint that we just heard was DUI.
Yeah.
Is that from experience?
Yeah. Yeah, I was coming home from a show and got pulled over. I had got a DUI like a month before I made after I made that song. No, a month before I made that song. Yeah.
So you anything?
It inspired the song.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Cost me a good almost 3 bands.
Oh, woo!
Yeah.
That's a nice chunk of change right there.
Hopefully it pay off with this song.
Yeah, that's right. I get the 3 bands back.
We be good.
It will. It definitely will.
Tell people what your process is for creating your music. Is it just real life? Is it, things that you've heard from friends, or is it things that you think about, or you just your imagination?
It's mainly real life. I just like to go off what I'm doing, my experiences, and what I come across. I don't really dabble too much into like the fiction area. I don't really like that. I like to keep it real, what's going on.
I appreciate that. Especially in the sense that, in this day and age, we don't have a lot of people who definitely get it popping, or definitely, want to speak about the real these days. You got people in the fantasy world, and that's where they stay. And I understand it's about a feeling or some of the things that they like to speak about now, but I'm glad, you got a brother that actually talks about his real life experiences and gives us that raw. And I appreciate the bars once again. Anybody that comes up here with the bars, I appreciate the bars.
What's the hip hop scene like in Ohio? Because you one of the first rappers I've heard to come out of Ohio that really got like some buzz to him.
Oh, Ohio got some talent out there. They got some nice talent. It's a lot of different categories people's in though. Like it ain't just one lane. They spread all over. But there's some nice people coming out of Ohio right now.
You got anything coming up with them? Because me, I'm
a collaboration.
Yeah, I'm always about the New York scene and Philly scene, Jersey scene. People not really getting together to do stuff to help the city, help where they're from, get put on the map.
Yep.
Is that how it's like over there?
Yeah, it's the same way.
Dang.
It's the same way. And that's what we was just talking about that back home. We was trying to get everybody together, bring everybody together to make something happen big for the city, because that's how it is. Everybody knocking everybody down. We trying to pick up and keep going.
Right.
There's been a buzz around you because of the fact that your music is definitely catching a lot of heat. What is the process for people listening to your music? What gives your music life to them, or what it is that helps people to want to listen to Dotti Lyne?
I think it'd be a catchy hook on it. So when they hear that hook, they like it. They just get to going off the hook. And the beats be okay sometimes. I ain't gonna gas myself up on the beat. You know what I'm saying? They be okay sometimes. Then sometimes you'll get a couple hitters here and there, but it mainly be the hooks that catch them, make them listen to it.
Okay.
Now, how long does it take for you to make a song? Because you in the studio, you producing 10, 15 hours a day sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes 15 hours. But that DUI song, I made that beat in like 30 minutes, and then we made the song in like 25, 30 minutes.
What? I mean, I'm thinking it's gonna take.
Damn.
Yeah, that's quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang.
If you gonna do it, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Dang.
But that's come from skills. Like I said, you being a young youth who grew up in music, then going to school for music. Yeah, for you, I can understand. Because there's some people, woo,
It take them hours to get
No, not even just hours. They still ain't there yet. They need to go back a couple times. They swear they there. Like I told somebody earlier, you think I'm joking. There's this dude, no lie, that literally sent me his Instagram was like, "Yo, listen to me," and he said he's an R&B singer.
You ain't gonna add him though. You're not gonna add him though.
No.
You ain't gonna add him though.
Whoa, my man sound like JJ Fish singing R&B. No, and he was serious with it too. He's like, and I'm telling you, I was like, what the? Don't tell nobody. Leave that alone. But yeah, there's certain people that they just come out the woodworks. Once they find out you have a show, and it's not just a show, but a show that's popping. And I tell people this all the time. I ain't toot my own horn. Me and this young brother right here building a brand.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot of people who are checking for us. A lot of people who are looking for us. That's why you see that young man standing behind you. That's DJ Trace. That's Graph DJ. That's definitely in the building doing what he does best. He is definitely a beast on the ones and twos. Like I said, when I find this brother, it's through osmosis because he's always moving. If it's not Cove Lounge, it's Hotel Chantel. If it's not Hotel Chantel, he's in the Barclays Center DJing. If it's not, there, he's DJing for Graph. And definitely, we got to talk about that Long Island iced tea that he got going on. Once again, shout out to Ewing Athletics because he is a Ewing ambassador, not just wearing his stuff. He's an ambassador for Ewing Brand Athletics, and we definitely appreciate having him here today because I called him up literally yesterday, and he's here today.
I didn't respond until today.
Yeah, I know. He actually didn't. He responded maybe 2 hours before this show started. But I definitely want to thank him for being here. But definitely you being the person that you are and what got you here. Once again, shout out to DJ Jamie O because he was like, yo, Mac, I got that hitter for you. Yo, I'm telling you, you got to have him on the show, bro, because he's popping. And I do my own research, and I definitely checked your gram. I was like, okay, this brother got a buzz to him. And the music I was listening to, I'm like, I'm vibing out. I'm like, okay, definitely got it popping. Definitely got some bars. But I definitely want to tell people to look out for you. And where can they find you on social media?
You can go to DottiLyne.com, DOTTILYNE.com, and everything on there.
Now, do you have an EP that's getting ready to come out?
Yeah, it ain't. I don't know. I don't got a date for it yet, but it's called Past Due.
Past Due.
Yeah.
Okay. How many tracks are gonna be on there?
7.
Features? What kind of features? Just you?
Yeah.
Straight bars? Okay.
It's a lot of R&B on there too, though.
No
You
doubt.
sing also, right?
Yeah.
You got a little something in for you for that? You ain't got curses.
Man, you hear this? you hear this? We came up here sick.
Okay.
I got you though.
But look, matter of fact, this is what I'll do. On your next trip to NYC,
yeah, let's make it soon.
I want the whole package.
I got you. I'm gonna come prepared.
All right. But I definitely tell people, yo, you definitely want to look out for him. Yo, when I tell you big things are coming up, you need to pay attention because this brother got some stuff coming down the pike, and you definitely want to align with what he's doing. It's going to be popping. It's going to be live. It's going to be lit. And once again, that's Dotti Lyne on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can definitely find him on all different platforms. And then you have that DUI for sale at this moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that on Tidal?
Yep.
Is that on Apple Music?
Yep, all of them.
All right. Spotify?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So definitely go pick up that joint DUI. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
And we're going to take a quick musical interlude and we're going to be right back. Yo, we're getting ready to shut the show down. And once again, we thanks everybody for tuning in. Once again, we thank DJ Trace for coming in the 9th hour.
No doubt.
We definitely want to tell people, once again, theeveningexperience.com. You can definitely find us on Google Play. You can definitely find us on the podcast, The Evening Experience, on everything, on Instagram, The Evening Experience, on Facebook, The Evening Experience. I don't know if you want to do Facebook because right now they're a little bit cray-cray. Right now they're suffering with some people taking people's information.
Doing some stuff. They ain't got. I mean, I can take our information. It's the evening experience. You heard?
Right.
Every Thursday.
Make sure
5
you
to
spread
7.
us around. If you're gonna take our stuff, just make sure you spread us around.
There you go. That's
and
it.
on Twitter, The Evening Expert.
Yeah, Twitter. We still gotta talk. I know you're not as popping as y'all used to be, but let us spell the whole name, please.
Yo, once again, we out 5 to 7 p.m. every Thursday. Check us out. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
Peace.
Holla.
Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience, and one of the sponsors for our show is the Barbecue Rib House in Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. You can give them a call at 914-665-3490 if you're looking for some of the best barbecue in Westchester. I'm telling you, finger delicious. I mean, succulent. Anything that you want, from pork, from beef, from rib, from chicken. All farm animals for that motion. You definitely want to check them out at the Barbecue Rib House, Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. Once again, check out my boy Marcel Koenig, Barbecue Rib House at facebook.com.